Thank you for watching the video. I know this is a little bit late because, well, when the update happened for the Ghoul, I could not even finish on my main character, so I'm right now playing catch up. Since it seems like it is working, so I'm going to do my secondary character, my McCollins character, I should say. That I'm gonna be in. I've been playing and shown it to a Ghoul for some time. So it's Leap of Faith. We have the Distress single, and we got shown into a Pet Boy for.
The lovely Miss Wagner's charitable efforts. Yes, I hadn't forgotten.
Oh, and Esme's got something going on in the kitchen she could use a hand with.
Well, I shall certainly see what I can do about that. I'm sure I can arrange some assistance in these matters.
Wow, they've really gotten set up here.
Skip you guys a little crazy.
Okay, so for some reason the subtitles aren't working like before. And I'm guessing that's something with the Pet Boy radio lately that's been going on. I'm not sure why they're not fixing that, but hey. Now, just in case my game should crash, I'm gonna be doing this in sections. Because I just had 2 times it crashed right in the middle of, like, before it finished of a quest, and you know how that goes. You can't just restart the whole quest all over.
I love Esme's cooking. It's been so long since I had food back.
You mean I ain't gonna make it?
A week, maybe 2. I'm so sorry, Mr. Price.
Daggummet. I'd hoped to live long enough to see a Brahmin with 3 heads. How are you?
Wonder if they have any chems laying around here.
Ain't no way I could have predicted I'd have come in here for a gunshot wound. Come out with... No, speaking of the gunshot, ruthless they are with scar.
Why even bother helping me?
So you did. You best watch yourself out. Everyone from here to Wavy Willards might as well be a refugee from what's out there right now.
I'm afraid we don't have beds to spare for those who are just scared.
Oh, I'm right as rain. Well, gosh darn it. Would you just excuse me for that? Mama didn't teach me to have radiation sickness in front of a guest. Well, I was, but it turns out they didn't put a hole in me quite as big as I thought. Just a grazing fact, but don't let my luck fool you. One peep out of me and they'd have put another bullet right through my noggin. That's what they did to the others. Shoot, now that you mention it, I sure hope I'm not too. Doc, does having radioactive blood make me radioactive on the outside too?
Not exactly. If you were radioactive, then I suppose you would be contagious. But it was the waste you were exposed to that was radioactive. Leamon is suffering from severe radiation sickness. It's impressive how resilient he's been. At this stage, we typically see fever, diarrhea, dehydration, convulsions. A positive attitude does wonders for the body's health, but usually not miracles. There's already significant internal damage. His symptoms will worsen. And it's too late for Radaway.
Say, isn't there anything else we can try? Some sort of miracle cure, or heathen rituals performed on a stormy night? Truth is, I've still got a dream to chase. Never thought much of it, but now I've got the Reaper's shadow looming over me. It sure feels a lot more urgent than it ever did before. I don't want to die just yet.
I shouldn't even be saying this, but I've heard some rumors. A radiation specialist up in the hills, north of the Savage Divide. I don't know what that means or if they even exist, so just take it with a grain of salt.
I think I'm starting to feel those symptoms you was talking about. A little phlegm ain't gonna keep me cooped up here. But I sure am sweating about those bandits. What if they got my scent?
Bringing all these damn people to Appalachia.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'll go with that. I'll be happy to provide protection, but for I need compensation for the equipment maintenance.
Oh boy! This sounds like my very own private security. Only issue is, I don't got much to pay you with. It kinda, sorta invested my last paycheck in the Nuka World arcade. But I do have this big old block of ore I found on the last operation. It kinda looks like a spaceship if you squint. Quality stuff.
Well, I suppose this will do.
Doggy, we're gonna take the wasteland by storm. Let's go find this fancy nuclear specializer and see if they can fix me up with some new insides. I'll just wash that down with some water and get on my way real soon. I can make most of the journey myself. Just worried about spending too long in one place, really.
I heard about what happened in Morgan.
Okay, I'm almost to the location. And let's see how bad this gets. I know I've been here before, and then I got the whole loading glitch where I won't be able to process through. So hopefully I have better luck this time. So far, so good. Okay.
One more step in your mincemeat.
He's one of them. The bandits.
I need you both to explain what you saw and how you found us here, before I decide it's not worth hearing the answer.
I was just looking for help. Honest.
Help? What could I possibly do for you that your smooth-skin buddies couldn't hand you on a silver platter?
I've got the radiation sickness. I heard there's a specialist.
God damn it. I told them spreading that rumor would be the end of us.
So did you know about the specialist?
That's enough out of you. You both looking to purge your rats? Or just him?
Yeah, I'll go with this one. You better put your gun down and get this man a cure, or I'll make you regret it.
I don't have time for a pissing contest. Oh, tell it to you straight. I'm the specialist you heard about, but I can't rid your friend of radiation sickness. Only thing I can rid him of is his life.
Asher! Oh, hush. These are prime candidates for the gift of an enduring affliction-free existence. We must welcome them. Disposing of them would be terribly wasteful.
Now just hold on a second here. Who are you people? And what the darn heck is going on?
Let's start with your question about our identities. Radiation specialist is a bit of a euphemism. It was intended to help other ghouls find us. And other, potential ghouls.
The issue is, you recognize us already, which means we left a loose end. No one lives to identify the revenants.
Asher! Not this time you don't. I have been dutifully searching for those who could benefit from my procedure. Is this man not in need? I'm certain he can put the past behind in return for treatment. Isn't that right? Your name is?
Leamon Prize?
Leamon! And I am Parthenia. And now that we're all friends, we can forget Asher's criminal acts and think about the future. You just have to agree to minimally invasive treatment and voila! Cured of all ills and no more worrying about pesky skincare routines. So, do we have a deal?
I think I'm in over my head here. I wasn't too close with those folks that died, but they didn't deserve what you done to them. Well, what you tried to do to me. And for what? Ammo and scrap metal? But now you're gonna turn around and say you can save me.
Oh, more than save you. I can turn you into a ghoul, like me. And Asher, if he would stop being so bashful and recognize his boon for what it is. I don't go outside, so I don't know exactly what happened between you and Asher, but it sounds like things did not go according to plan.
Witnesses aren't permitted. Which means we need to do something about you two. Figure out what that is. Or I will.
Oh, of course, of course. The solution here is that you join us. A safe paradise for ghouls hidden from the dangers of the outside world. It's not like you have much choice. So, what do you say? Will the irradiated one go all in on a new lifespan? Or is being human so important as to die for? No need for a final answer just now, by the way. There are some preparations to make before we can finalize anything. By any measure, becoming a ghoul is a net benefit.
Says the lifelong shut-in with no interest in the outside world.
Asher, you have yet to provide me a convincing answer as to what we need out there that we can't have in here.
Courtesy, human rights, the ability to take part in civilization.
Not much of a civilization compared to what it used to be. The harvest is always richer in another man's field. Or so wrote the Roman poets. Anyway, we are wasting your ailing friend's precious time.
Now hold on a second. I'm not so sure about this. Look, I am not one to judge too much by appearances. So what if your skin's a bit, loosely attached? But am I to understand it right that you all live in hiding and go out to steal people's things in the night? And if they see you, then it's over for them?
We tried it the nice way. People died. Ghouls. On account of nothing but our loosely attached skin. So don't you for 1 second think of us as some kind of monsters for trying to survive. It was people thinking of us as monsters that drove us to this messed up reality. I have to say I agree with you. We're only paying back the injustice that was already dealt.
This philosophy discussion is fun and all, but allow me to make a proposal. It's clear you need some time to persuade yourselves of the overwhelming benefits of this procedure. While you do, why don't you retrieve the materials I need for it? If you come back and decide for certain you want to perish in your deeply flawed prison of flesh, then there's no harm done. But if you do become sufficiently alarmed by the throes of mortal death to reconsider, then we'll be fully prepared.
Okay, yeah. I like that option. I mean, if it's between a painful death and a makeover.
Don't take this lightly, simpleton. Living life as a ghoul, you'll regret you were ever born at all.
Oh, so dramatic. What I need is a radiated ore. It's the only material with the right nuclear structure for massive simultaneous extraction. I have the base formula here already, but this version is incomplete. I need the ore to trigger the final reaction.
Or? Well, you mean like we have at Emmett Mountain? That should be easy. Maybe I could give you my key and rest here for a bit while you go get it. Turns out I'm feeling worse by the minute. Though I'd feel awful sending you to get all irradiated, considering what it did to me.
No way I'm letting you out of my sight.
Asher, why don't you go with them? Radiation's already done its magic on you. You can mine the ore and do guard duty at the same time. 2 birds. I'll watch Leamon, of course. We're going to become the best of friends.
Fine. I'm locking you in on the way out.
Then it's settled. Oh, this is so exciting! Finally, I can perform ghoulification on someone other than myself.
Wait, what? You didn't become a ghoul naturally?
Of course not! I've been holed up here in the silo for most of my life. But at present, all of that is besides the point. We have priorities, yes? If you're still here after Leamon's crisis is resolved, I'll tell you all the glimmering details of my unconventional past. Oh, wonderful! You won't regret it.
There's another shaft off the main operation. Best go there and stay under the radar. This key here will get you into the tunnels.
I'll be watching you, so don't take any suspicious detours.
This way, my dear test subject. Into the lab where the excitement happens.
Okay, we're at Emmett's Mountains, I believe. Yeah.
Well, now that that's over with, let's make this quick. Someone could walk in any minute. There's a tunnel around the corner. Locked up tight. Must be a trove of radiated ore down there. You got the key?
Let me give me the key. Let me open the gate for you.
Have at it then. Can't
This
trust
gate.
y'all until you open that gate. Come with us, you stay out here and save your smooth, unmelted flesh. There might be more fails. Just keep them off my back. And don't even think about turning tail. I've been tracking for 40 years. You won't make it far.
Hey, I haven't seen you around here. Are you new on the team? Welcome aboard. I'm Madeline. But you should... Nobody's supposed to be back here without supervision. I just came to grab some tools. Hey, is that...
Just my goddamn luck.
You're not one of them, right? The bandits?
Sorry, lady, but you don't know what you're talking about.
No, you are. The same ones that attacked Leamon and the others. I was out in the trees when it happened. Just for a few minutes. When I came back, I saw everything. All of you ghouls. Underneath those masks. Just a step away from Feral. Why even hide it?
Guess we've gotten even sloppier than I thought. Look, I'm sorry, Scavenger, but you weren't ever supposed to be a part of this. Unfortunately, I've got no...
Wait, no. Oh God, wait. Look, I spoke quickly, okay? I won't tell anyone else.
Anyone else? How many have you told? That were ghouls?
A few of the crew, okay? I don't know how many I told. I was just terrified. Leamon told a different story. Didn't think you were ghouls, but something else entirely. Everyone's on different sides about it. They think we're exaggerating about a raider attack. You have to believe me. Please.
God damn it! You think I want to kill you? But one misjudged act of mercy could mean the death of everyone I care about. The killing of your crew, that wasn't supposed to happen. Most times, we take the resources we need and get out with none the wiser. But we can't afford to be seen. Because sooner or later, someone gets the idea to hunt us down. I can't let that happen again.
Okay, I hate to say it to you, but the rumor's already out there. Why don't you just let her go and focus on protecting your location?
You're goddamn right. Leamon's already broadcast that stupid message all across Appalachia. It's my fault to begin with, for being sloppy. If we disappear like we're supposed to, these rumors will die out. I'm warning you, Missy. We're just like anyone else trying to survive out here. Keep your damn mouth shut about ghouls.
I understand. Just let me leave, okay? You're not gonna shoot me?
Hurry up already.
Alright.
I hope you're happy. I'll be tossing and turning for the next 5 months, wondering when the pitchforks will be showing up.
She was innocent. She's worth retaining her humanity.
I used to think the same thing. Unfortunately, right isn't always rewarded with right.
Yeah, let's get back to
I'll
Parthenia.
stick to my own route, safer that way, but don't think I won't keep my eyes on you.
I do believe I just saw a window go up there. Okay, so that's something to be worried about. Okay.
Just one teensy-weensy chemical reaction and... With that, my dear Mr. Price, your new life awaits, stored safely away in this little canister.
You sure I'll be okay if I take this stuff? That I can start a new life? A good one?
Well, I did it. Who's to say that you can't?
I do. Not that any of you will listen to me. Is your friend intent on destroying the life he has left, or what? I can't spend all day watching this foolishness.
What do you think we should do?
I'll say it for the last time. Don't make this mistake. Parthenia's situation was unique, and maybe that made it right for her. But for you, the world will drop out beneath your feet. Everything you know and take for granted. There's no hope at the bottom of this well, at least not your version of it. You're not prepared to be something inhuman. No one is.
Well, maybe I'm not. But you and the other ghouls, you're still here. And don't that mean you have something to live for? Even if it's just each other?
You're damn right about that. Going through hell with these survivors has given me the most important purpose of my life. It's given me strength and grit that I was never capable of. Not in a lifetime of successes and failures as a human. If you're capable of understanding that, maybe there's more to you than I thought.
Never mind.
Stop wasting my time and get the...
I don't want to die just yet, but if this path involves a version of me I can't be proud of, well, maybe then it's better to let things go. Leave this world the way I am, before things get all muddled and broken.
What is your dream?
It might sound funny, but it's to find something to live for. People to live for, to make them proud. But I can't do that if I become something I don't recognize anymore.
It's hard not to cross that line. Too late for me. But if you can't be talked out of this, maybe you'll do better than I did. Just know it's not our side that'll force you to change. It's the world out there, and the eyes looking in the mirror at a corpse.
Yeah, I think you should become a ghoul, keep chasing your dream. There's always ways to make it work?
You reckon?
Oh, certainly. Multitudes of ways. But if you're dead, you've got zilch.
You're darn right about that, aren't you, Miss Parthenia? All right. I still got lots to live for, and it ain't no good giving up. But I get squeamish with needles. My last crew sure would rip me a new one about that. Too chicken for psycho, they said. Well, who needs to go all manic for a man-to-man figurine scavenger hunt? They'd inject every cam they had and then tear apart Huber's comics like animals. After all that, they never did find the collector's edition. Anyway, the point is, you'll have to stick me with that stuff before I change my mind.
It's an inhaler, actually.
An inhaler? Isn't that novel?
Why don't you wait over there for now? Your condition presents a unique learning opportunity, so it is incumbent on this doctor in training to run some tests before the transformation. In the meantime, I'd like to have a private conversation with you.
I'm going back to guard duty. Neither of you can say I didn't warn you.
Okay.
Don't look at me. Another day.
I'll be forthright. We need more ghouls. I need to make more ghouls, I mean. The science is fascinating. Ghoulification cures countless ills, even terminal ones. But it has side effects. Flesh falling off is an obvious one, but there can be joint pain, loss of smell, loss of sight, degradation of the vocal cords, and so on. I mean, this is a completely new medical field we're inventing here, and I'm the only doctor they've got. I need data, I need subjects. With application and study, I could treat these ghouls. Maybe one day bring them back to the quality of life that people like Asher wish for. They'd be happy and more resilient to the wasteland than any human. And you could be one of them.
Let me get this straight. You want me to give up my humanity so I become a test subject for you.
Well, no. When you put it that way, it doesn't sound very appealing, does it? Let me rethink my argument here. You are a very promising individual. Generosity to help a friend, initiative to track down a rumor, bravery to face us, and dependability in getting the job done. It takes a certain acumen to embody such wildly admired attributes. And to embark into the pinnacle of modern science. To give up what you know and embrace the benefits of a new evolution. I wouldn't be alive if I wasn't a ghoul. We are built to survive. We can do things no one else can. Who wouldn't want that resilience? Well then, give me your answer. Will you take the leap to become a lean, mean, radiation-eating machine?
Okay, Ghoulification, transform into a unique Ghoul play experience. Use pharmacy's device to leave your humanity behind. Harmless raids to power your new perks and abilities. Miss your old self, go back to the main menu, change back into a human.
Thrilling! The procedure is quite simple. Just pick up that inhaler and give it a puff. You may feel something like a rush of exhilaration. Just over there is a chamber containing a nuclear warhead. It's leaking heavily. You are to walk inside the chamber. The heavy dose of radiation will stimulate the reaction already happening inside your body, and thus expedite it. This will be painless, but will likely cause you to lose consciousness. By the time you awake, the transformation will be complete. Try not to panic when that happens. You will still be you, of course, just improved. At your own pace, then. I will, of course, monitor the entire procedure. Athenia, just look at yourself. Making friends, tracking days. We don't need all that interference.
Okay. I had the server start to crash on me just now, so I'm hoping this works. This is the same location where I crashed multiple times before on my main character. Okay, any scars? I don't think I had any. Grim, I'm pretty sure I can go back to this every so often. Some of these look new to me. Yeah, the game's starting to crash on me. Nothing's changed my body. Still the same. What happened to my hair? Makeup scars. I'm not seeing. Anchorage, no. I have my cybernetics. Can I still have them back? Not a mohawk, no thank you. Spark plugs, here we go.
Rise and shine. And welcome to your new life. Here. With us.
Okay, well you've been transformed to a ghoul, you notice many changes in perks. No more legendary dialogue interactions, restrictions, and more. While many perks are unique to ghouls, other restrictions to humans. Ghouls will also need to proceed with dialogue to Jane Rule and Radiation Hills to interact with some fractions to progress in some main quests. If you want to change back into a human, you may do so on the main menu, but your ability to become a ghoul again will be restricted. Uh-huh. If I remember correctly, when you're doing that Jane Voe, you can't take the mask off. Any mask you do want to have off, you gotta be... Yeah. I'm not going to deal with her.
Move as one, bleed as one. Us against the rest.
I am going to look for the exit.
This is all I have left.
So I'll probably come back down here, do the Jane Voe
They'll never
later.
understand.
Let's take a look at the perk cards. Did I lose any? I lost a few, it looks like. What did I lose? Arms of steel. Okay, I need to upgrade that. Because I remember correctly, ghouls have poor range accuracy. And since I'm a heavy build, I like my guns. So... it's not like much, 30%? Take blocker off, put that on. Okay, which one just got sealed? Can resist. Ah, radiation cool. Do I have something close to that? Cancel more effective. I don't care about that really. Radiation 4 grants 10% more rads. Okay. I mean 100%. Spam amount of glow per head. Deal 10% bonus damage targets. Don't really care for that. And you take less damage from blessed attacks. No power armor. How many points do I have? 2. Okay, 2 unique. Well, fail reduce your target's damage output by 50% for 5 seconds. Holding large amounts of glow provides glow to nearby ghouls on your team. When on a team, you become fail 50% slower. While in a team, another ghoul, you gain 1% to all special stats. I might go with this one because it goes to a +3. But you don't know who's on the same team with the ghoul. Okay, I'll deal with that later. And when fail, damage output to 30% for 5 seconds. I get 2, I might as well do that. A double. Okay, science and luck. Let's look at luck. Gain 2 HP per second while in combat. That might be helpful because I am so easy to get injured. Weak point damage is increased by 50%. I think that's good with the Guardian. When your glow is high, gain 20% bonus crit damage. 12% chance to instantly reload your entire magazine when empty. Okay, that might be good with the musket. Yeah, I believe it goes up to 36, so yeah. And now for science. Okay, expanding glow makes your throwing grenades deal 20% more damage. Max of 50. Injury weapons expand a small amount of glow per attack for 10% damage. That might be good for me to keep my glow going. So I guess that's why people like having mad scientists on. And increase 5-minute glow intake by 5% almost double it by wearing a matching set. While you have glow, gain 5% damage for 10 seconds while getting hit. No thank you. I can use gamma gun, but I have a matching set all the time. And it's 2, so... Goes up to 15. Do I have that other one? I don't think I do. Forgot to scrap that. Oh. I'll 3 for poke. What was it? It was right here. 10%, 15, 20. Okay, so the other one is actually better by a little bit. No, it's not 10%. Oh wait, it goes up to 20. So yeah, it is better. Okay, so when do I get my effect? Or am I missing something? I bet I got pretty well in the civilian engineer helmet. I don't even have it. Okay, so I don't have it. Okay. That might be an issue. I know a few locations I won't be able to do, such as Brotherhood still, but I'm hoping maybe a few seasons down the line they'll add some more dialogue to, say, Crater, the Raiders, and Foundation. And we might have more information. Because right now, a lot of places I cannot enter, which is bull, and I can't even go into Wild Spring Resort. Because being a ghoul, I know they have ghouls there. These 3 locations, they have ghouls on their team, but yet we can't go in there still. So it's been what, 2-3 seasons later since the Ghoul update came out. I can see why with 4 Atlas, because it's Brotherhood still, but still, the other 3 factions I should be able to join with them. So yeah, I know my charisma's gone to 1 still, so that's gonna be pretty much selling everything I have for 1 cap and not getting anything good or buy anything at the highest price. So if you're a new player and you're trying to become a ghoul, I would actually just wait and get all your plans because they're going to be expensive as can be. I am going to try to see if I can get the Nuka Shine and so forth and see if I get any different results. So that's going and talking to Biv, because this should be like a ghoul style Nuka Shine recipe. That's the only reason I'm actually doing this in one way, because I want to see what the recipe entails. And yeah.
A new doll for me to dress up? Or are you one of those monstrous and proud types?
Okay, where did you go? Okay.
Well, let me take you up on that offer. Javer, resident stylist, and nowadays disguise expert. If you're heading into society for regular humans and want to blend in, I'll set you
It's
up.
like I'm living life on a knife's edge, and not by choice.
They'll never guess who's underneath.
No room for mercy.
Really?
Guess all this radiation's our protection.
I really do wish they just add her with new options for a mask besides this radar mask.
We'll have
This
to
is
ration.
complete bull.
Not interested in
And I
that.
just went through the whole skill perks and so forth. Well, most of them, I should say.
Remember what it was like anymore.
Let's take a look at the perception and a few other ones I just skipped. Rad resist is reduced to 50%.
Near
And this is when I
the wall. Who's the most monstrous of
am
them
taking a look at
all?
this.
It's like I'm living life.
It can go up to reduce to 150.
Not by choice.
Okay.
Never.
Your vision grants you 20% accuracy in VATS. Slightly longer to the distance. Oh, God. Yeah, this
If Mom could see
Ghouls are pretty much a metal build. They are not a long distance
So they don't
build.
carry it in. Well,
That's why you're better off with the
anyhow,
handguns and so
what
forth.
am I gonna be
Those kids to come blazing in here.
Tracer Ghoul blood now have a 50% chance to appear on animal corpses. Dealing non-automatic metal damage provides a small amount of glow.
Move as one. Bleed as one. Us against the rest.
And action points. Power glow makes your action AP regen faster. Yeah. And wait.
One day at a time. Yeah, right.
Goose from 15 to 45% faster. Okay, so
Yeah, right.
combine the two, I could get about 90%. I think it was supposed to be separate. Your chance reflex allows you to reload weapons 10% faster and max of 30%. Okay, I got that. I only got two more, I think. Yeah.
I don't remember what it was like anymore.
When your glow is high, you gain 10% invasion chance, no power armor. Okay. You know, sprint 10% faster. Okay. I'm guessing that might be going with season 2, maybe.
Come blazing in. No.
I'm talking about the TV show, by the way. And I want this off.
I wish I could advertise new stock.
Quick, clean, alert. No hesitations.
I need you to remove my
All done
disguise.
playing dress up?
running out of supplies. Again. We'll have to ration.
Okay, I'm gonna find a place I can. Okay, so that is how you become a ghoul. I, for one, am not happy with the disguise option. You only have like the Raider mask to work with, like many other players right now. I kind of hope they add the Enclave like scout mask we get, and we can use that as an option if you like join with Enclave and so forth. Like, have the masks that go with the factions you have joined with. I would prefer that, like, if you with the Foundation, you get like a welding mask, something that actually makes sense. I'm just going to do the fuel Ghoul quest I can actually do, see how it is without the mask, if I can actually start the dialogue, and if I need to put a disguise on, I'll do that. So with that, thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day. This is more of a tutorial guide on how to become a ghoul, and quite honestly, you won't be above, say, 350 just to start becoming a ghoul, because where I'm at now at 227, I'm still a little bit too low a level because I don't have all the perk codes and so forth just to make this build work. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.